Hey everybody, Graham here, and yes, you are seeing that right. It is once again time to check out Hot Lava. They released another developer-curated world a while back, and I never got around to checking it out. Well, we're correcting that today, so yeah, here I am on a double-jumping adventure across... Well, you'll see what we're in for. Yeah. Gotta say, really has been too long since I played this game. Though, I think... Pretty sure they actually have, like, some big plans as far as new content in 2022. Or at least I hope they do, because honestly this is still, like, one of the best first-person platformers I have ever played. The fact that I keep coming back to it after all this time, like, yeah. It's pretty great. And something I didn't, at least I don't think I knew previously, is this is actually made by the same company that does the Don't Starve. I don't know if it's one game or two, technically, because there's Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together, and I've played a little bit of Don't Starve Together. It's an interesting game. Very different from this one. So it's cool to see a developer that can do so many different styles of game. And do pretty well from what I've seen. Who knows, maybe I'll have to check out some of their other stuff one of these days. But for now, we're just gonna jump around this lovely polygonal cityscape. And yes, the double jump is just as broken as it always is, but maybe a little less so, because it feels like they kinda... whoever designed this kinda planned for double jump being an option, so it's not quite as... at least I don't think it's quite as cheesy as some of the other stuff you can pull off in, like, the base levels. Because some of those, I tell you, you can do some pretty crazy things with the double jump in base game levels. Including actually getting a 45 or under 45 second time on that one level in the basement that I took one look at that time limit and just said, absolutely not, I'm not doing that. I did actually finally manage to get there. Took a lot of doing, though. Yeah, like I said, I hope we get another, like, actually created by the dev course sometime this year, because it would be, you know, as good as some of these community designed ones are, it would be great to see them actually put something out that's, well, looks more than like it was thrown together in Blender in, you know, an hour or two. Something a little more fitting with the art style of the other games. But, yeah, as you can see, honestly, just a pretty quick little 3-minute run. It is nice to see that even though I selected play offline, I am, in fact, still online. That's good. Oh, boy. Alright, on to the farm. Okay, I admit, I kind of love this level because, I mean, when you're a kid and you go to a place like a farm or like a corn maze in the fall, I mean, who didn't love climbing around on the all the hay bales? Despite how messy it got. That's one thing I always love about this game, is it really does perfectly capture the kind of childlike fantasy of climbing on everything that you see and jumping off of it. Sadly, not able to double jump in real life. I think some of these pigs are having a bit of a rough time. Like this one right here. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. You know, I don't know, it's always nice having games like this to come back to. This is one of my handful of what I consider my unwinding games. Stuff like this, Enter the Gungeon's been one, Hades, stuff like that. Obviously this isn't like either Enter the Gungeon or Hades, but it is very much a game where it can be fun to just boot up for an hour or so and unwind by breezing through some levels as quickly as you can. I always wonder what other games people play for that kind of thing. I know a couple of my good friends play a lot of Dark Souls to help unwind, and I've been known to do the same on occasion, though Dark Souls is not exactly what I'd call an unwindy game. Also, we're gonna... oh, no, we're gonna fall. That's fine. But we're gonna see if we can skip a checkpoint or two with some well-placed jumps. Implying I ever place my jumps well. Yeah, you can see up there is the level exit, so. Alright, we're on the wire. Okay, looks like this might actually be a little too... nope, never mind. We got that. Hit another one, and there we go. Very nice. I'll take that. Alright, 2 levels down. Yeah, this one actually I think has one of the largest open worlds, but it's cool because it kind of shows your progression as you're going on this journey. You know, like we started in the city, we went to the farm, now we're in the forest. Actually, looking at some of these assets that they're using in this level, I wonder if this was made by the same person who made the Blue Box levels. The art style is the same, but I don't know if that's just their particular art style, or if the level editor has some, you know, some like... well, stuff like this. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these are the same, like the same tree stumps that are in those levels. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to make a level for this game. If I knew how. I honestly have no idea how to go about doing that. Obviously people do, because there have been... I played through some community levels a while ago, and one of them was this weird, like, dark fantasy tomb that was a really bizarre thing to see in hot lava, but was a pretty cool level minus the last jump, which... that last jump felt almost impossible. So I guess that kind of answers my own question thinking about it. That this is just this person's art style, and they put together some pretty good levels. Even if they do love their platforms that are about an inch above the kill plane. Maybe a little bit more than I would, personally. Oop. It's fine. Totally fine. But yeah. I don't know. Do people want to see me check out some of the other community levels, like the ones that aren't curated by the developers? Because that can be a lot of fun. really just depends on what people want to see, because I always, always love playing this game. Grab the soda so we can run fast. Let's just make sure real quick. Yep, we have Harbor, Island, and Volcano left. This one's got a nice little transition here. Starting in the forest and then crossing this wall into the harbor area. But yeah, you'll have to let me know in the comments if you want to see, first off, if you want to see more hot lava, and if you want to see me do some of the community levels that I think are good. Oh, I think, if I remember this level correctly, you can actually skip a lot of the level with the double jump ability. Oop. Just not like that. So, let's see. Yeah, I can actually see a checkpoint over here. There we go. Perfect. So we go from 7 to 10. Yeah. That is still the best way to try to get good times in this game, is to just look for ways to skip checkpoints. That's still why the legally not Costco level world is one of my favorites, because they're just like, they're very free-form levels. And they allow you to approach it in just about any way that you can make work within the game's engine. Alright, so this should be, yep, perfect. We got on the ship. Alright, harbor cleared. Next stop, an island. I don't know which island, but an island. Okay. And I think the first time I did this, because you can tackle levels like these in any order that you choose. I think I actually went to Volcano before going to Island because I got lost. In fact, I'm just tried to do it again. Because Island... Apparently I got killed by curiosity. I have no comment on that. Yeah, it's super easy to walk past the entrance to the island level and just head straight for Volcano without realizing it. Alright. Thinking about it, though. I wonder if... I don't know if the developer is pronounced Clay or Cly. I wonder if they're thinking of making a sequel to this game. Because this game came out, what, four years ago, I think, at this point? And... who knows? I think after 4 years, I'd probably want to have some things I'd want to change, but I also don't really know if they're the kind of developer that does, you know, the, like, decade-long support cycle for the game, or if they're one where they wait till they have enough good ideas to make a sequel and make a second game. I mean, this game is certainly still functional, well, more than functional. This game is great, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if the devs had some things that they wouldn't mind trying to do differently. Or if they plan on just continuing to work off of what they have here. I'd be curious to find out. Alright, last stop, the volcano. And... oh, I remember this level. Yeah, some of these jumps were a real pain doing them normally. And despite how... okay, first off, I love this fire effect. But I'm also pretty sure that if I land on one of those, I'll still die. Oop, let's just go ahead and do that. But yeah, just a bunch of very tight jumps up the side of a volcano. First off, don't try this at home, but also, if you don't happen to have a volcano local to you, don't go find a volcano and do this. Oop. Right. There we go. Yeah, so part of what makes the double jump in this game just so utterly overpowered compared to the other abilities is it's mainly, like, it's pretty much the only ability that can both bail you out of a bad jump and also potentially completely break the stage. Like, there are so many times where you use a double jump where you miss a jump and you're able to correct super easily and land safely with no real issues. Can't really do that with a lot of the other ones. Maybe the vault jump. I haven't tried the vault jump a ton, but yeah, the double jump is just so good. Like right there. If I were playing any other character, I would have just fallen to my death and had to restart from the last checkpoint. But since I'm using double jump, I was able to just double jump. And yeah, save myself a few seconds. Ooh. Now, of course, it can't fix all your problems, but it can fix a lot of them. Also, that sound you heard was me leveling up. The level doesn't really do much in this game. I just think you unlock, like, different expressions for the character and stuff after certain levels. I unlocked the... I think it was like the thinking one recently for Poizone, and yeah, it's a pretty self-explanatory. Okay, well, I think we are getting close to the part of this level that should be really funny with the double jump. Alright. Something else to never do. Never do at home. There we go. And just like that, we have cleared the volcano. Alright. And I know our time together was short, but that's it for this return to Hot Lava. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Once again, if you want to see more of this game, or specifically if you want to see me check out some of the stuff, like some of the other community-made content, just go ahead and let me know in the comments. I hope you had as much fun with this one as I did. It's always a blast to come back. And I will catch you in the next one.